Yeah. Go on, mute ya, go on. Ease yourself, just keep it calm, mute ya, star. Only per pressure, I'm a corner. One time it hard to carry on. You no need no girl for turn to, no man for talk to. Feelings hurt, pan the journey so far.
Welcome Success family, my enlightened keepers of Øwayne Allen Media, alongside our new arrivals to the channel. I did not upload any video on Sunday, so let me just big up all the fathers right now. Happy Father's Day every day to all the real fathers among my subscribers and viewers. Your dedication, love and hard work are truly inspiring. Whether you're just guiding your kids' growth, providing for your family, or simply being there for your family with unwavering support. So wishing you a wonderful day of joy and appreciation from your family. Big up. Christmas list posed a significant threat to Trinidad since his arrest. Prime Minister Keith Rowley said Trinidad should not be embarrassed by Christmas list videos. Opposition Senator David Nakhid revealed that Christmas list might sue Trinidad and his arrest is a threat. There is some information going around about Serpi. The Jamaica constabulary force has denied allegations that DSP Throyville Haughton is associated with YouTube channel Politricks Watch. In a statement, the JCF said that these claims are baseless and urge the public to refrain from spreading false rumors. Serpi is well known for what he does and is faced with threats and controversy left, right and center with his involvement in Vybz Kartel case. Recently, the JCF highlighted concerns that linking DSP Haughton to the channel without evidence could jeopardize his safety, and that is true. People should stop the rumor because Jamaica people are senseless. They will just try to dirt the man simply because his name was mentioned alongside Sir P. Now, I believe Sir P from Politricks Watch is more careful than this, and if people continue, it could just be bad for an innocent person. Anyways, big up the peace officers, and everybody else. Prime Minister Keith Rowley speak on why Canadian YouTuber Christmas List was able to interview gang members from the 6, the 7 and other gangs who continue to evade the police. This is something I've spoke about in many of my videos that I covered on Christmas List, that he has the privilege to interview these people, something that the police do not possess. So it's no surprise the Prime Minister of Trinidad shares this same sentiment. During a cabinet media briefing, Keith Rowley said that Trinidad and Tobago is an open society, allowing Christmas List access because the gang members made themselves available to him and not to law enforcement. Keith Rowley said something interesting that I also have been saying on my channel, and that is Christmas List is not the target or someone the police need to focus on. The countries have other issues that they need to tackle rather than Christmas List. Keith Rowley said Trinidad should not be embarrassed by Christmas List videos, rather they should be learning from the situation. Christmas List is a threat to Trinidad because of the treatment from the police. What they do not realize is that Christmas List could harm Trinidad and Tobago tourism industry, as many people are already boycotting the country and other YouTubers are advising people not to travel there. Even opposition Senator David Nakhid has warned that Christmas List might sue for unjust detention, which will cost the state millions, and it's your tax money that will have to pay for all of that. I will speak more on that later on. Check out Prime Minister Keith Rowley and what he had to say.
I'm not surprised that this issue has arisen because it is something that people have an interest in. And once people have an interest in it and you are technologically able to supply that interest and feed that interest, this is the kind of thing that will happen. Unfortunately, it doesn't present us. It doesn't show our better side. But in our population, like in other populations, we have some people who are engaged in activity that don't make us proud and even threaten our own safety and security. That's what that is. The people who are doing that, they're not doing it because they want to help us or they like us. They're doing it because it works for them. Right? They get likes, and the more ridiculous, the more violent, the more shocking, better for them. So they come and do it here. We are an open society. We are an open society, open to nationals and open to foreigners who are friendly to Trinidad and Tobago, Canadians, United States. If it wasn't him, it would have been somebody else. Right? And if the question you want to ask is, how come he could find them and we can't find them, is that they make themselves available to him. They don't make themselves available to the police. That's the first thing. Secondly, they too need to be out there, especially if there are no consequences. And we, in establishing consequences, while being an open society, we are governed by the rule of law. And our laws here permit certain things. You have to step very carefully. Information is not evidence. In the absence of evidence, you can't arrest people. And if you do arrest them, they have rights that you have to respect, and so on and so on. So these are all part of a wider web. And I don't think the country should be embarrassed or ashamed about it. I don't think we should try to fight anybody over it. What we should do is try and learn from it and learn of it and ensure that our security people find these miscreants, whoever they are, because they are threatening all of us.
Now, as I said, the UNC Senator David Nakhid said Trinidad faced a threat from Christmas List, who was charged under the Sedition Act for allegedly publishing a seditious audio and video on his YouTube channel. Nakhid believes that Christmas List will be acquitted because the Sedition Act targets intent to incite community conflict, which he said Christmas List did not do. And that's true because the police could not put together the documents for the court to prosecute Christmas List because they are still trying to figure out how to charge him. I will speak more on that later on in the video. Now, David Nakhid criticized Keith Rowley government hypocrisy and said that other foreign commentators have not been prosecuted. Nakhid said Christmas List arrest damage Trinidad international image and pose a threat to democracy. If you're new to the channel, welcome and make sure to subscribe to get all our latest videos. I reported on Christmas List hearing, however, some details were missing. This video will now go into further details. So after Christmas List went to court last week Thursday, Christmas List told the court he wants to leave Trinidad and Tobago. Christmas List pleads not guilty and is out on $100,000 bail, as we know. Now, the court delay is due to the state not receiving the documents from the charging officer, as I said early on. Now, the court was informed that the process should be completed by July 22nd. Now, for me, the delay in providing necessary documents for Christmas List case is unacceptable, and it has been far too long for them not to prepare those documents in a timely manner. They are just wasting the man's time by prolonging this process. Christmas List's personal life is disrupted, separated from his family and trapped in a foreign country. I just hope they do know that this damages Trinidad and Tobago international reputation, because when this matter is dealt with, Christmas List, as I said early on, could sue them for millions. National Security Minister Fitzgerald Hines confirmed that 24 people were arrested for various offenses under the Anti-Gang Act, using evidence from videos posted by Christmas List, apparently. So showing men with guns and admitting to gang memberships were crucial in the arrest. Now, despite criminologist Randy Seeper sought criticism of authorities' initial inaction, Hines emphasized the ongoing investigation and the significant evidential value of the videos. However, ASP Richard Simmet did not confirm a direct link between the videos and the arrest. They are trying really hard to make sure something stick on Christmas List because they do not have any solid proof or evidence to use to stick him, right? So they are trying their best